Welcome to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto 3 Definitive Edition. My name is By the Light of the Moon, and I hope you're having a good day out there. So without further ado, let's get started. Welcome back. I'm still here with John.
He won't leave.
It's my house. Let's see what Tony wants.
Take a goddamn seat. So the laundry won't pay any protection, huh? The triads think they can mess with me? Let's teach these would-be tough guys what it means to be a tough guy.
Yo, murder!
I mean, yes, that's how you do it.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, but why will no one say that directly to
I
me?
want you to destroy their laundry vans.
Towards my
and
lapel.
handle any triad gimp that gets
Exactly.
8-Ball can supply you with what you're gonna need.
Ooh, 8-Ball.
He's your friend.
8-Ball is my friend.
I actually don't know that, I just assume. But really, there's nothing that lets me know that other than you were in jail thing together.
I mean...
Van. Maybe jail, I don't know. I don't know how...
Well, I mean, I was being transported towards prison.
Gotcha, so you weren't like a transfer from prison. Like, dude.
Yeah, I was being transported to prison.
Well, too, but I thought it might, like, sometimes they do like medical things, and I don't know, I'm overthinking shit.
You are overthinking stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. Nobody's perfect. So I need to go to these places. Now he said to go to 8-Balls first.
Is that like the bomb shop, right?
Yeah. I don't feel makes a lot of sense, but oh, I see he's left something for me here. He left me grenades? That's useful in theory, not in practice. If I knew those were grenades, I would not have gone all the way over here for them. I already have some grenades.
See, you don't need to obtain more of something that you already possess.
Exactly.
That's not always true. Like, what if you have, like, a
That's true. But I have a sufficient number of grenades, I think.
Yeah.
I actually don't know how many grenades I have right now. So, I mean, it's possible I could need more, but unlikely, as I don't often use a lot of grenades. But we're going to blow up these triad people. Because they won't pay the protection money like they're supposed to. Your house, when you don't pay protection money, bad things happen to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're protecting you from the criminals. If you don't pay it, like, they're not going to protect you when the criminals show up. That's definitely what protection is.
Now, see, my problem is, is trying to hit one of these vehicles with grenades is kind of hard. Because, like, they're not stopping, you know, and
I mean, maybe you need to convince them that it's in their best interest to go with you. Even though it's really not. Oh, that's gonna be hard to catch that guy.
well, that guy's dead.
Oh, wait. Hey, he looks pretty dead.
I blew him up. See, it's a moonbeam.
No, it's not. It's a fucking van.
Sir, I don't need this. And like they don't stop. I wonder if that was, well, we'll see. So it wasn't a cop car, and if I were, you know, driving one of these vans, I maybe wouldn't stop for that, but
Let's do it. These are your friends.
Oh, now they definitely know. There we go.
I know they just happen to get in the path based on how you're driving, but it definitely looks like you're just aiming. I love that.
You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Can't drive a car without murdering 20 people. Well, maybe you can.
Well, I mean, other people might be able to. I just can't resist the chance. Alright, so I gotta find this third guy and not blow him up with the grenades. Alright. I see him. Yep. That's not working. Because you can't, unless you get way ahead of them somehow, you can't grenade them. Such a stupid way to try to do things.
It sounds like bullshit.
Like,
I mean, that guy's just trying. That guy's trying to do
retro Uber.
Yeah, but they got paid better.
Like, you can't throw, like, if you can throw the grenades out the window like you can in, like, 4 and 5, that'd be different, because then there'd be, like, there's no good way to do this unless you get, like, 50 leagues ahead of them and then throw it exactly, but you don't know which way they're going to go, and, I get the feeling they're not, the paths are randomized, not...
Yeah, they're, like, turning, like...
I don't know if he's, like, trying to go back to the thing or what. But I can't get there because of these cops.
Look, you're trying to do a little bit of murder.
As Bobby Hill once wisely asked, why the cops always pulling me over? Well, he was young and didn't understand racism.
Yeah. I mean, you never heard about the horrible history of American colonialism.
Oh, I gotta redo this mission because I died.
You blew up the guys, but then their fire.
Yeah, this is the one reason I don't like. Yeah, that's why I don't think this strategy that suggests that you go blow up. How many grenades do I have? I have 105 grenades. This is before you get the grenades from the guy. So I don't think I need to go get the grenades from the guy.
So is that based on the PS2 version, or is that based on this?
Well, it's based on what?
What do you mean that the strategy? Right.
I mean, the PS2 version of this one's going to be the same in terms of gameplay for the most part.
I mean, yeah, but like you used to have the flamethrower with it. But then again, I forgot, you never played the PS2 version. Never mind.
Right, well, I mean, there's no real... What do you mean strategy?
Well, you're saying that the strategy... Never mind, I'm just fumbling.
Are you talking about the other one?
But the ones with the grenade, you're saying that it's like... What I'm saying is, like, you said the flamethrower felt wrong, but then I realized you never actually played the PS2 version, so that might be identical.
Well, the flamethrower feels like...
And I'm saying, like, maybe there are
the flamethrower mission doesn't feel... I mean, the flamethrower feels like a flamethrower. It's just... The problem is when you only have one flamethrower, or when you only can use a flamethrower, and people start meleeing you, the flamethrower is a terrible melee weapon.
Yeah, I get you. You can't really finish up with it?
Well, right. Well, the problem is, because if you like if somebody's trying to melee you and you light them on fire with the flamethrower, they light you on fire with the flamethrower.
That's true. Fire just tends to spread.
Right, which makes sense logically.
But it's annoying.
But it makes it hard to do the thing.
Also, the fact that there were like apparently 12 members of Triad.
Right, and one of the things like the other rampages in future games, the people come to you. Because there are rampages, I think, in Vice City, and there are rampages in San Andreas, and there's rampages in GTA 5.
Yeah.
Like, those are like the special Trevor missions. They have a bunch of them. They have them on GTA Online where you just kill waves and waves of people. And that's all well and good. But then, they're spawning people to come after you. This feels like It's just taking the regular spawns that spawn in Chinatown and telling you,
Yeah, figure it out.
good luck. Except I think it spawns 8 people in the
I looked up.
in the thing.
I looked up. People are complaining that it's harder on this version. I don't know if that's actually true, but like, because I haven't played either version of this. But wow,
Yeah.
the blood splatter on the screen, nice touch.
Oh yeah, no, the blood splatter is great. It's just like that's one of the things that's really hard about like doing drive-bys. One of the reasons I don't like the vigilante missions in this a lot because you can't really. You have to get sort of close to shoot the gun at them. One of the things that's nice about vigilante in this is it's always just one car,
Yeah.
and you don't have to do 12 of them in a row. You just have to, or 20 of them in a row, and if you just, you can do it one act at a time.
Yeah.
Like one of the things about vigilante, which is actually really interesting in this, is that a lot of people say you're better off. It can actually be easier to do the vigilante missions if you get yourself a 2-star wanted level first. Because then there's lots of cops around. And then it means you always have a cop car nearby.
Very careful not to shoot the innocent drivers. No.
Well, it's not even that. I'm trying not to blow the thing, because the limit of what puts this thing on fire and what doesn't is hard to find. Like, that truck looks perfectly fine, but I'm pretty sure it's... See, right? Yeah.
It's definitely on fire?
Now it's definitely on fire.
Yeah. I feel like screw the grenades and shoot them.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm going to do, because there's no good really way to do it. I kind of almost wish I could... I could, but one of the things I also don't like in this is that they don't really talk about doing free aim. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I haven't figured it out yet. But, that makes it really hard for when you want to shoot cars. So, if I pull up my gun and start aiming, it's going to try to target all these people. And, normally you want to shoot people. Both, in the game and in real life. But, there are limits. There we go.
There you go.
Alright, cool. So,
I'm dead now.
yeah, I just suggest get a lot of Uzi ammo. Money seems to be worthless in this game, and if you can always hit the hidden packages if you get enough of them. The Uzi will spawn outside your house. You can definitely get those here in the first island, because that's what I did, because you can't glitch through to the other islands anymore. At least, not anything we've yet discovered. The old glitches do not work.
Yeah, I saw you trying to build. I tried trying to cross the bridge.
I was not able to cross the bridge, and you cannot glitch through the glitch into the subway anymore. So I don't know. If you know some new way to do it in this, let me know, because I'd be very curious.
I can figure out for yourself, bud.
I'm probably just not going to. I'll probably just go complete the missions,
Yeah, as long as
and then it won't be needed to. You know what?
that I actually know what I'm talking about. And I'm not
You
making it
don't
up.
know anything, sir.
Sir, I will kill you
And with
now.
that, you all hit the bells and notifications and stuff.